How about now? Can you hear me now? Let me know if that fixed anything. It looks like it did on my side because there was an issue. Just let me know. Let me know if that fixed it. Not sure what happened in the first place, but it is what it is. Okay, good. So what I was saying, since none of you guys heard me, I was saying all the nerfs seem to have kicked in, the nerfs and buffs that we talked about last week, except for Blight Bomb. I thought Blight Bomb was on that list to get part of the nerf, and it turns out, yeah, see, I knew that was coming. That's why I wanted to go ahead and get that Vampiric Skull. But yeah, Soul Survivor's been changed. The Moonlight Nature Necklace, whatever it is, I can't remember off the top of my head. Just gonna get a big jump on him here. And I see, and some of those prices already reflected. Odie has been officially changed. All those changes happened in the last couple of days. But I don't think Blight Bomb is getting the nerf that they originally said. So that is definitely interesting. Unless they just forgot to do it, I don't know. Get that Wiccan Trapper. We use that against him. He's using relics. So, but yeah, started out the weekend yesterday. It wasn't too bad of a start this weekend rank, but I played a couple of games last night and I got ruined on those. I'm just gonna keep eating everything he throws out here. Oh, I should have brought the well, I'll do it next turn. That's okay. We can get this shield off of him. The last little bit of shield. And then we'll go ahead and pass it back. But we got the Vampiric Skull to play next turn to pull the Obelisk back onto the field and give him a headache. But yeah, Soul Survivor's been cut down from +5 to +3. The Finian Fruit Bearers down to the 2/2. It brought his health down by 1. All those nerfs and buffs have seemed to went through, but Blight Bomb's still nothing. Oh, and I just drew a Cursed Obelisk. Yeah, we'll save that for later, in case he gets another relic and tries to do his shenanigans. And we'll go ahead and just take that out and just keep his board clear. Oh, and we got a scoop there. So that's nice. That's a good way to start out the, well, not start out the weekend ranked, but start out today's matches in the weekend ranked. So Zombie deck getting a win there. Still fiddling with that Deception deck I was playing with yesterday. It's not quite where I want it to be at. But it is close. Thank you. Yep. How have you done your weekend event yet? And if you have, how'd you do? I've also seen a little bit of a rebound in the crypto markets. And Gods is around 230. End up holding that $2 support, but Ethereum, actually Ethereum right now pushing back over 2,600. Looks like it almost got up to 27, 26 and a half there. So that's a good sign that everything. Whoa, what happened? Okay, that was weird. Must have been a bot. Maybe they caught that bot as it was trying to play me or something. I don't know. Well, alright. Well, there's another win. Let's just. I don't know if that'll count or not. Mythic is so hard. You've only won like 5 games so far. I'm telling you. Well, in the weekend is always tougher in Mythic. But you know, this was my second time in Mythic, and the second time where I've started a weekend event in Mythic and lost and fell out. Oh, you're talking about you've done half your games and you've won 5? Well, that's, you're doing better than I did this weekend, because I did not. You guys saw yesterday how I started. We were off to a decent start, and then it just went downhill from there. But every match I played in Mythic was so close. Like, it's probably just one dumb misplay from me that cost me a lot of those games. Where's my obelisk? This guy's name is Fate. Oh, there's that. Look, I drew the obelisk, top decked it. Very nice. Gonna play the Raise Imp, get a couple more nethers in the deck. CRS Firearms got arrested. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with CRS Firearms, or if I am, you'll have to remind me why. I don't remember, Lauren. I'm not. It's not ringing a bell. And then is that like a whole company that got arrested, or are you just talking about like? If you got an article, link me the article and I'll pull it up. So I don't know. I don't know. It could be me being dumb, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get the Necroceptor going. Oh, the lovely Necroceptor. We got a good little setup here. Did he turn this to rats? Is he out of his mind? He better have some relic removal. If you don't have any relic removal, then turning this to rats. The Sanctum of Rats was crazy. There's another one of the nerfs. The Archangel Bruiser down to 2 health. Which it did drop in price because of that. You know, all these rats out here. I ain't worried about your little rats. I got zombies for day. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now you've done it. Now the Miasmic Forge is out here. You just had to go and be crazy, man. Now you're gonna have to deal with armored zombies. Yeah. Now what? Oh yeah, send them to Discord. I'll check it out. I'll check it out on the Discord. Thank you, Lauren. Which, by the way, If you haven't yet, come join us on the Framework Fortune Discord, where we have groups for all of the day trading, the stock market, swing trading, long-term investing, crypto stuff, our own Gods Unchained group in there to challenge people to matches. And I'm also working on getting the updates of the all the important stuff that comes through Gods Unchained's Discord into the Framework Fortune Discord, so you don't have to go into the whole mess that is the Gods Unchained Discord. It's not a mess per se, but it's not. There's so many people coming in there so fast. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Just kill her with that. Let's go at this guy here, this one. And I'm going to grab Valka's Discovery because if he gets it, he can remove backline on my Forge and on the Cursed Obelisk. And then we'll just go to the face there to get all the... Whoop! Oh, I didn't realize I didn't attack with that one. Oh, man. Got to attack with my zombie. Yeah, oh well. Let's see. What? The ATF is trying to say a metal business card with a drawing of a lightning link is a machine gun? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so I gotta get... Let's just go ahead and sacrifice that guy just to get that protected off of him. Oh no, I didn't do the protect. That's right. I gotta do more than 1 damage. Well, I'll just put out the mirror worm. He's gonna be a armored mirror worm, so that's gonna be nice. And I think we'll just go ahead and kill her. Yeah, we'll go ahead and kill her. I need him to get that protective off, but... Yeah, that's crazy, Lauren. Zoo, let me pull my chat. There we go. Zuhir, let me know if I said that wrong. Let me know how to pronounce it right if I did. So the Gods tokens that you could have earned were during the Blessing of the Gods event. That was a weekly event, but at the moment that is over. So if you earned any coins, then they'd be showing up on the Gods Unchained claim page. Right, so you just go to godsunchained.com and go to Gods Token Claim, and then you would have earned them for Blessings of the Gods, and I actually have 6 to claim. But you need to make sure that you're here at the Blessings of the Gods. Make sure that all these are checked off. If you don't have your wallet checked off, then there's something probably wrong with the way your wallet is connected. At least that is my guess. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Give me that Rune of Life. There we go. Yeah. Was you able to get him, Zahir? Did that work for you? Now, if you've been playing for weeks and you haven't been claiming them, then you're going to have to claim multiple claims. You'll have to the first time you claim, it'll show you another 6.8 or whatever, and you keep pressing claim until there's none left to claim. I've just been claiming mine, so I'm not behind on any payments, but no problems here. I'm glad I was able to help you with that and you was able to get your Gods tokens. The good thing is you have till April to claim them. So if you haven't claimed them yet, you got some time. Let's see what I want to do here. Yeah, I'm going to drop the mammoth with the forge. He's going to be pretty strong. It's going to be hard for him to get through. Unless he's got a, what do you call it? A soul survivor. No, even if he did have a soul survivor, that'd only be 5 damage. See, that's... Just killed that rat. He's poking me with his little damage that he can poke with. Go ahead and do something with her. Now that that's out there, I'm about to completely ignore everything you're doing and just kill you. Take that shot there. Eat that. Let's go ahead and throw these zombies. Weaken this thing just in case. I don't trust what this. I don't trust what this guy's doing. He's kind of freaking me out. And then we'll just heal up some more here. I don't want to drop the Fickle Cambion. I like where I'm at in this position. So we'll just go ahead and pass it. No, I haven't had a chance to look over there, Lord. I'll look over there as soon as I can. Or I'll look into it as soon as I can. Overproof brew. It's going to take everything it's got just to kill the mammoth, so. Hey, go ahead. What are you going to do now? Exactly. You did all that to kill that mammoth. Has he got 1 card left in hand? 2 cards? Yeah, it's almost over with. He took my forge out for me? Thanks. Man, you're a very nice guy. I could pull the forge right back in. Let's just do some damage here and think for a second what we want to do. Let's see, what do we got in here? Being this low in health, I don't know if I want to... So I'm at 14. I think I'm going to get a worm instead. He's low enough. I'm not worried about it. There we go. I'm gonna grab this Tartesian Improviser so he can't. But we should be about finished up with this game. Ain't much left he can do. Oh, for the Instagram. No, I have not yet, Lauren. I need to look at that. What's up, Airstyle? How's it going, buddy? Why am I the IMX guy? IMX is only one coin that I'm bullish on, or one token, I should say, anyway. You know? No, well, I've specifically got to be the IMX guy. But I'll take that. Oh, the first time we talked about IMX. Okay. I got you. Hey, like I said, I'll take it. I'll be the IMX guy. Sounds important. It's like the UPS guy. FedEx guy. I'm the IMX guy. Anyway, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining me again. Appreciate that. So we're going against the nature deck here. So far, I think I'm about two scoops from war decks. So we'll see what I can do against this nature deck. There's been some nasty nature decks starting to go around again. And of course, there's always the big beasts and all of that stuff, but yeah. I'm gonna reach. I'm gonna reach. I kind of wanted to keep that Anubian, but that's fine. I got a Mirror Bloodworm. It's a little bit less mana, so that's good. Swapping cards all day. Yeah, what are you like trading them? Throw the beetle out. Are you on the token trove or the IMX chain flipping cards like you're trading and making profits, or you just switching some things around? Yeah, both. Yeah, I've been doing that too. Like I said on yesterday's stream, I sold a bunch of my light god stuff because I don't really play light. I suck at it. And I bought, what is it? I bought Palace's Wand the other day at $90. And now Palace's Wand is up to 111 last time I checked, I think. An arbitrage opportunity, ether greater than gods. You mind to explain that out a little bit more? I know what arbitrage is, but I'm not catching the correlation directly with gods and I mean, I know ether is pushing up, but buy in with ether and sell in gods. So then you're not selling on Token Trove, you're listing on the IMX platform itself where you can list it in gods tokens. Because I have been selling stuff, but I've just been selling it in ether. I haven't been selling it in gods. So buying on Token Trove and selling on the IMX platform. Gotcha. I was thinking about that a little bit. I noticed there was some different prices over there on the IMX marketplace versus the Token Trove. Especially like some of them, and I don't know, it may be expensive to pull USD out of there, but some of them were pretty expensive in USDC. That was one of the things I noticed. Like, it seems like any cards on the IMX, on the Immutable X side of the marketplace in USDC are really high. You don't mess with other tokens, too little volume. So Gods tokens is getting some volume as far in the marketplace then. Nice. Thank you. Good to know. Airstyle 1. Appreciate that information. Big shout out to you for that, because hey, anytime there's a place to make some extra money at, still survival of the fittest out here. We gotta get it how we get it. What's this guy doing? He's not been playing anything with these little beavers and stuff. It's like, what are we at? 4 mana and he's not really put out anything that I'm worried about? It's freaking me out. Let's see. Let's see what you're hiding in that hand. Because I got weapons. Well, spells anyway, not weapons. Oh, is that what you're just hiding? All for that? Just one guild enforcer? Interesting. I kind of want to play the Cursed Obelisk. Let's see. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. I don't care. I'm going to sacrifice him, Blight Bomb this guy off of there. Get that Cursed Obelisk on the field. And then let's go ahead and grab Falco's Discovery. Yes, I am running a zombie deck today for the moment. I've been messing with Nether and zombies and Anubians and death for since pretty much a little bit after I started playing. But I've just gotten into it more lately, where I'm testing with death. A couple of different things. And death with the Cursed Obelisk and the Necro Scepter. You pretty much can build any type of deck around those two and win some games. Stay, highly ranked. So, this guy doesn't know that Badger is not a problem against death decks. And then let's go ahead, put a little damage in on that boy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop that other mana. I like the way we're positioned here. And then unless he heals this, I can just eat it next turn. So, not attacking because there's no reason to attack. None of these are going to do damage to it because of that armor. Oops, let me move this back over here. Keep an eye on what I'm trying to keep an eye on. Yeah, Palace's one's up at 115, so I'm actually up $25 on Palace's wand in just 2 days. he put another well, that was dumb. Stop attacking everything else. Stop attacking the damn stupid zombies. Thank you. That's what I wanted you to do. All you had to do. That was it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, wow, he put more armor on that thing. He still doesn't get that one armor. Oh, now, there you go. No, it doesn't matter. I can just still eat it. It's only got 1 health. I don't know what this guy was thinking, continuing to trying to buff that. Just grab another Vow Champions. We're pretty well set up here. I mean, I got 2 Ray of Disintegrations. Anything big he puts out's getting wiped. I got the Valka's Discovery, so anything he's got is protected. Hidden, backline. Can get rid of those. Now a Vow Champions. It's just more beavers. Or more badgers, not beavers, but badgers. Oh no. So he's down to 5. Might as well go ahead and throw 2 more damage at him. Yeah, that's alright there. And of course, for that bull leaving, the Skull Scepter is going to do another damage, so he's down to 2 health. We'll see if he can come back at all. Alright, so we know for sure we can do 1 damage. Let's go ahead and blow that off the board. And we'll eat that. Got that field tracker. I mean, I don't know how he could come back with 1 health here in 1 turn. If he just leaves 1 zombie alive, he's dead next turn. He could use the Compost Charm to gain 10 health. Delay this game a little bit longer. Could use Revivification to heal 7. Sudden Bloom. Nice. But you still left 1 zombie. Alright. I didn't leave any zombies. He's going to be real upset when I play this Ray of Disintegration. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see a scoop there. Might as well eat him. What else you got? He's got a narcotic name, Prozaval. Here we go, giving armor to creatures. What if he? It'd be funny if he misses. He's trying to kill the cursed obelisk, but since it's confused, he could miss. Oh no, he didn't miss. Look at you trying to mount a comeback with 1 health. How dare you? Just drop Tacat just for the fun of it. And then guess what? Your armor doesn't matter against death. It doesn't care. Death does not care about your little armors or your little special things. It just destroys. It's not a whole lot in my void right now that Tacat can pull. Oh, he's going to lightning strike Tacat. Okay. You're trying, man. You are trying. It's a commendable attempt at a comeback. You are putting in a valiant effort, pros of all. Now next turn, if he's not dead, I'm going to be cussing and I'm not going to be giving him compliments for lasting this long. Stop. Look, you're out of cards. You have no cards in hand. This is what you've got. Like, this is all you've got, man. Stop fighting it. Just stop. Just give up. And you see, now you lose. You didn't. You won. Yep. There you go. Good job. There you go. I'll play you, Lauren. We'll do a match here in a second. Let me get back into. Well, not a second. Let me get back into Diamond, and then I'm going to take just a small break, and then we'll start doing some community matches. Anybody who wants to challenge me after I hop back into Diamond here, you're more than welcome to, but we're going to start out. I'm going to go at Lauren. I'm going to go at her Deception deck with my Zombies. I'm going to try to speed through the next couple of matches. It's not a bad hand, but I really would like to see the obelisk. I'm going to reach for it. I'm going to gamble for it. Let's see if I get it. Nope, I got a Pyre Shell Beetle. That's alright. I like Pyre Shell Beetles against nature because they have all that regen, so the Pyre Shell Beetles and the Mirror Bloodworms really annoys them. Kind of offsets their regeneration. Yeah, go ahead and give that tree burn. I don't care. That's what I wanted you to do. Cause see, guess what? Now your tree's dead. No tree for you. I'm just going to pass it back. Well, I'm not going to use any of these manas yet. These extra mana gems. I'm not worried about a Tartesian Improviser at the moment. Well, that's good though, Lord. If you're if you're winning in the weekend event here, that's a good thing. You know, if they're scooping, good. It's less time you have to play to get your prizes. Well, that deer is getting it. That celestial stag, that thing's gone. You can forget about that thing. That thing is gone to the wind. Now, if I don't see the cursed obelisk soon, I'm going to have to start building a board and just try to kill them the old-fashioned way instead of the zombie cursed obelisk cheating way. Interesting. Confused Tartesian improviser. So we know he's going to play something big in his next turn, probably. I'm going to go ahead and eat that. Does my bot. What do you mean, my bot? What bot are we talking about? Maybe I'm confused. I feel like I'm definitely confused. I'm actually going to use this to draw a card, see if I can reach for that obelisk. Nope, still didn't get the obelisk. But we'll go ahead and play the Blessed Century. A little gambling here with this unpredictable blessing, and I actually got it. Very nice. Fortunately, I don't have enough to grab that bronze servant to get this Fey Flame blade down, but I'm going to try to get it. The restream bot? What do you mean, does it work both ways? It restreams into the Framework Fortune Discord, into the live stream channel that's in the Discord. But you may have to talk about H&H to the H&H trader about the bots. Yeah, Airstyle, I can see what you're typing. But I don't handle that part of the Discord, the bots. That would be H&H Trader. I'm not that familiar with how the bots work and stuff. Just being honest. This guy might try to get me. He might get me. Yeah, then a hunt next because I'm falling behind. He's getting ahead slowly with just the little creatures he's summoning. Yeah, Stocks and Chomps is Lauren. She's the moderator of the chat. She wants to play my zombie deck. I'm not. I see. I still don't. I'm as confused as you are right now, Airstyle. Yeah, she can see what you're typing. Yeah, you. Everybody. Oh yeah. Because you're in Twitch, everybody. Um, she should be able to see what you're typing. I think. Lauren, can you see Airstyle's comments? Pretty sure you can see it. You can see comments from YouTube and Twitch in the live stream chat. I got you now. I got you now, man. I had no idea what you're talking about. But I got you now. I'm with you. We're on the same page. I was just as freaked out about it as you were. We were in it together on that one. We made it out, though. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're in Twitch, everybody on YouTube can see what you're typing in the chat. And if you're on YouTube, everybody in Twitch can see what you're typing in the chat. It should be all together. If you can't, then let me know, because that's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to see everything. Yeah, this guy just got ahead of me. Just a bad draw to start that game out. Not able to get the Necroceptor or the Obelisk to start off with. And then I also didn't draw very much board removal. Drew a little bit, but good bot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you were asking me a back end question about the bot. Like, I thought you were asking me about something to do with inside the Discord channel in the bot, because the bot also streams the live chats from Twitch and YouTube into the Framework Fortune Discord channel, to our live chat channel in the Discord. That's what I thought you were asking me about in the first place. I was very confused there. Yeah, it's pretty much over. He's got me. Let him finish me off here. Is the bad bot because it flows to Discord? So let's check to see where I'm at real quick here. On the rankings. How many games I've got left. So I'm 6 of 15. I got... No, that shouldn't be right. I'm actually... Should be 6 of 16, I think, after that last match. So I got about 9 more games left. Because it doesn't link Discord on Discord. Airstyle, you might have to hit me up, man. I might need your help in the Discords. If you've got a lot more knowledge on it than I do, and how Mike could actually use the help possibly. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and take that break, and then Lauren, if you want to go ahead and jump in, we'll jump in to a game. I'll play a few people. Well, you know, anything you say is probably going to confuse me, Airstyle, so don't worry about it, man. I'm very easily confused. But yeah, I'll be right back. Take a quick little break, and then we'll jump into that game. And after Lauren's match, I'll take on anybody else who wants to smoke. I don't know what that was, but it was my, Vegeta powering up, whatever. I'll be right back. All right, Lauren. Let's go. Let's go. You know the code, lowercase framework. I'll get in the cube. Or the queue, not the cube. The queue. Sounds like somebody's already had the smoke today. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm in the queue. Let's go. Lowercase framework. I'm gonna drink some water here so I don't die. Oh, you're still in that match? Alright. Well, anybody else want to challenge me while Lauren is in that match? I'll use a different deck if anybody else wants to challenge me. I have a magic deck where I wanted it and then I screwed it up. I really need to remake it. It's not doing what I wanted to do. He said no magic. Well, like I just said, my magic deck's not in a good spot right there. So I'm just gonna go deception. You can play whatever you want, man. It doesn't bother me. There's the code right there. I'm in the queue when you are ready, Air Styles, and then Lauren can jump in after that game. But it doesn't bother me at all. I will play whatever, whenever, whoever. Like I said, whoever wants to smoke, I am always down. You said you'd be right back. Did you join the queue? Because somebody joined the queue. Let me put up my little hand banner. Oops, make sure I picked the right God power. Oh no, this is you. We're good. We'll start with that. Well, my keep out sign ain't big enough. There we go. Now you can't see my hand. See, Basad, he's the one who taught me about you cheaters. Off to an exciting start here. Basad coming out the gate. Pretty sure I know what you're doing already. Go ahead and get you a little damage in on me. I'm playing very, very sneaky. It's a sneaky deception deck. It's the whole point of deception is being sneaky. Go ahead and take him out. Yeah. I like that. Let's get some of that favor you're getting. Give me back that favor. never actually seen this card. We can pull this. Show me. Okay, never mind. It's not one. It's not one to show me. Now, no, the switch. I thought that was. I forgot. I thought maybe this was going to heal, but it didn't heal. That's all right though. Okay, got a whole board full of fellas here. I mean, I don't really want to add a copy of each creature. I'm just going to make them go to sleep. Y'all go to sleep. Sleepy times. Drop Ludia. Control that favor. Keep his favor down. And we'll drop these mirrors here. And we'll pass it back. So Airstyle's got a full board. I would imagine he may have a Penance maybe coming. I don't know. Lights Levy taking one of the mirrors. Yeah, taking out Ludia. Which is taking out everything. Just leaving me naked, huh? Okay. Take this guy out for now. Keep you busy over there. Keep you busy with this little bodyguard. Hey, now I give him 12 order. My Lantern Bound Fae is stuck there unless I can pull that order off of him somehow. Nice play, nice play. I'm getting wrecked here. I'll heal myself. So hopefully I can stay alive for a turn. I don't understand this card. This card, the Veteran Hoplite from Trial of the Gods. It deals 4 damage to itself. So it starts as a 2/1. I mean, I guess if you heal it with some of the light healing cards, it would do something. You know, maybe you could trigger some card draws with CERN, Moderator, or something like that. I don't really know. There we go. There we go. Get that out of here. Not that it matters at this point. I'm pretty much dead. Oh, I didn't even realize he had that I did not see him attach that ritual rod. I could have got some counterfeit action in there. It wouldn't have really helped any, but I missed the counterfeit action. Nice job, Air Styles. Nice job. Good game. Lauren, are you ready? No, I never drew Rupture Dance. Yeah, if I that would have helped. It's in there. I run 2 copies. But it never came out. And then I drew Anti-Magic Expert on the turn before last, but we were still at 7 mana, so I didn't. I couldn't get a shot off. Good light deck though. You're able to keep me pretty much held down. And I don't know. At that point, even towards the middle of the game, even if I'd have drawn Rupture Dance, I don't know if it would have made much of a difference because you were just getting out so far ahead of me. Lauren, what are you doing? Well, there is a way to report. I don't know how I could be cheating. But are you still in that game? If you're still in that game, you know, I'm in the queue. Whoever wants to join. Okay, the challenge code is framework. Oh, you disconnect for almost the entire minute? That's weird. It might have been a... Was he playing things? Or was he a bot? Oh, you left? Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay, so Lauren's in here now. Yeah, Sister Grab as with 2 Z's. She sniped you, she beat you too, huh? Yeah, watch Lauren. She's sneaky, she's quick. I'm just gonna go with that hand. That's good. No, he was playing? That's really weird. Huh. I don't know, Lauren. I don't know what kind of experience you just had against whoever you played, but that's crazy. Maybe they just had very, very bad internet. No Jinx Blade Duelist. I like it. I like the aggression, throwing the Jinx Blade out on the first turn, but... Oh, okay. I see. Alright. Okay. Just gonna throw out another one, huh? That's how we're gonna do it. I got you. See what it is. You guys don't come to watch me play the weekend ranked. Y'all just come to try to beat me up. That's all it is. Look at you putting Deadly on there. Man. Actually, I'm going to do something else first. Got them worms out here. And an armored worm. Hashtag streamer life. I like it. as the stream of life. Just getting beat up on by everybody. It's funny, I come here, I do these live streams for the Gods Unchained and get whooped by y'all, and then I have people in the stock market are on the stock market channel that are always talking trash to me. I can't get away from it. What does everybody want to trash talk me for? Probably because I started it, huh? Don't start, there won't be none. How come I'm on block? Because I do it all, man. I started trading stocks 7 years ago, 8 years ago, whatever it is now at this point. And then I started trading cryptos at the beginning or at the end of 2020, I think it was. No, 2020? No, 2019. I started trading cryptos, I think about October, November of 2019. Right when Bitcoin rebroke 20,000, before I was skeptical of cryptos until Bitcoin rebroke that 20,000 area, and then I was like, okay, there's something to this crypto thing. I need to go research it. And then I started researching cryptos and liked what I saw and started trading cryptos. You know, and just another revenue stream to add. Trade stocks, can trade cryptos, and then as of course research took me further into cryptos. I started learning about NFTs, and now I'm here. I trade stocks, I trade cryptos, I got gold, silver, got NFTs. I just do it all. Bring that stock liquidity to layer 1. I mean, I do think the whole entire U.S. stock market and probably all the stock markets do need to be on a layer 1, some type of blockchain, whether it be Ethereum or whatever. They need to be on something, because I think it would definitely help a lot with all that data that is collected and constantly stored, just because of there's so many stocks and so much PR, just so much data. Like, they are going to go to blockchain. But the question will be, with synthetic asset trading, since you can make a synthetic asset of any stock, pretty much, you can trade the synthetic assets. You don't even need the stock market whatsoever. You could be a completely decentralized trader. Just trade directly from your wallet. You can trade gold and silver too. Kinesis Money is an app that I've been messing with, and it has the first cryptocurrencies backed by gold and silver. I know Lauren's kicking my butt right now. It's okay. See, both obelisks are already in there. Both worms are already in there. Mammoth Stalwart is in there. Yeah, let's see your sick combo, Lauren. What are you doing? I missed it already. Oh, nice. I see. Making that catapult deadly. So anything you throw at it's pretty much going to kill it. I need one more turn. One more turn. Works with Dart Maniac too. Well, that's cool. I didn't realize it would work with those long range weapons. Or not weapons, but I guess structures, I should say. Yeah, it's really dumb, Lauren. That's really stupid. I'm glad. I've played a lot of people, and I've not seen anybody do that yet with the catapult, turning it deadly like that. That's pretty good. Oh, you killed me. If I'd have survived one more time, I had the big boy. Nice, nice job, Lauren. That is a very interesting combo. Is that, giving me things to think about with my deception deck. Yeah, they're whipping me. Maybe I'm just garbage. Maybe all my decks are garbage. Alright, I'm gonna hop in the queue for one more. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Have you joined the Discord so you can communicate with us when I'm not live streaming? The Discord doesn't work. What you mean? Oh, is that? Let me make sure. Is it on the website that you tried to join and it didn't work? Here, I'll drop an invite here in this stream right now for you, so that way you can go ahead and get in there. While I'm waiting, I am in the queue if anybody wants to go against me. Let's see. There you go. There's that's an invite to get in there right now. And I'll check the website. If you say it's not working on the website. Let me see, I'm looking right now. Oops, I'm not logged in. Yeah, if you go to the website, when you sign up, when you go to the website, you'll be at the home page here. You'll have to sign up to access the Discord and group chat button. It's a free sign up with email. And then you just come right here to Discord. You see there's members online right now. Oh, Airstyle just joined us. But then you just hit connect right there at the bottom of that, and it'll launch the app and give you that invite to the server. So it is. Maybe we'll work on a better way to do it, but we're still having problems getting like people who's been in the community for a long time to join the Discord. Okay, cool. You guys are getting in there. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Styles. Now that you're in the Discord, we'll talk it up some. We'll talk it up some more about some of this back end stuff on Discord and stuff like that. Like I said, we'll get H&H Trader involved since he handles more of our technical side of things than I do. He's the tech guy. I am the pretty face. You know what I mean? Alright, so nobody joined me in the queue. Or did somebody just join me just now? Oh, no, somebody just joined me now. Okay. Like I said, we just opened the Discord, and you'll see the Gods Unchained announcements channel and things like that. I'm having an issue connecting those. It says I'm connected to their feeds, but it's not actually doing anything. It's not working. So I don't know, but yeah, we're building it out. Getting everybody in there from all the different social media platforms, so it's not as pretty or as busy yet as some Discords, but we'll get there. Just take some time, that's all. Airstyle trying to come out with this black Jaguar here. Starting the game off with a Jaguar against me. I am playing Magic, so this is going to be extreme trash talking. Like I said, this Magic deck's not quite... I don't even know if it works, to be honest. So far, I played some matches with it, but it's kind of sad, you know. It's kind of sad. It hasn't been doing that well. Maybe I haven't played enough with it. Could be that. Sometimes you'll build a deck, and the deck is actually good, and if you start changing stuff because you lose one game or lose two games, you might mess up the deck. It's usually a lot better to at least play, I would say, 5 games with the deck before you decide to change anything or anything like that. But when we're playing in ranked, it's a lot harder to test. So that's why we are trying to get everybody in the Framework Fortune Discord so we can be testing with each other outside of the ranked matches. And then we'll start holding some tournaments here soon. This weekend, my main plan is to finish the Framework Fortune token white papers. Those will be out hopefully, like I said, by the end of the weekend. And that way we can also give out some Framework Fortune tokens as part of the prize pools for some of these Gods Unchained tournaments we'll be hosting, I should say. I'm going to take out this guy. Might as well take this guy out too. But their style's at a little disadvantage. He's got 2 cards left in hand. He's gonna kill my All-Seeing Spire. 1 card left in hand, and there. Oh, he does have 2 cards, but he drops the bear. The bear. Sorry, man. Can't let you have that bear out. You're doing too much right now. You need to calm it down. Slow your roll, bro. Doing too much. Out here trying to hurt me. Let's take a little pop at that guy. If I get a little, there we go, not too bad. Get that tree out of here. We don't need that tree up in here doing crazy stuff. Interesting. It's an interesting draw. Put that strength training on that mirror bloodworm. Hopefully, let's see what Airstyles has, but hopefully he doesn't have. And there it is, the Canopy Barrage. I knew it. I'm getting whooped today. I don't know what your guys' problem is. Why you guys coming here so aggressive for? Calm down, Lord of mercy. You guys are wearing me out. You were down like 1 card. Now I'm down to 1 card and I haven't done anything. You just been keeping that pressure on me. Ooh, there's a giant pangolin. Wanted to draw a card. I gotta get something. May help a little bit. But I'm gonna eat 8 damage at least here. So I'm gonna take that pangolin straight in the face. All right. I put that ward on there. So I figured he had a lightning strike, but just popping it right off with the Selena's mark. Yeah. Got me again there, Styles. Good game, man. You guys whooping me so badly today. I'm not playing you guys anymore today. I'm embarrassed now. No, good job. You guys are killing it. Let's see here. So, yeah, Ethereum looking pretty decent, uptrending. Gods soaking at 230 still. And IMX in that 270 area. Yeah, let's refresh this, see where I'm at on my weekend event, how many matches I have left. 6 of 16, so I've got 9 more matches. I'm going to hop into one more match here, and then I'm going to call it a day for today's weekend stream. Obviously, I'm not going to do very well. Even if I win all these matches, I'll get a little bit of packs. But hey, that's all right. Well, there we go. Cursed Obelisk. Oh my god. All right. Well, there we go. Never mind. You don't want me to answer that question? Or do you already know what I'm going to say? After the game? Okay. I will do some analysis after this match, and then I'll call it a day. Little crypto update. Okay. I'm going to do the Scepter first in case he does have Canopy Barrage or anything like that. So I have a couple of things out before I play the Cursed Obelisk. He's got a big old buffalo or overgrown rhino. I don't know why I call this a buffalo. To me, it looks like a damn buffalo. We're just going to go ahead and take that fella out there. Play Soulburn? What's Soulburn? I don't remember what that is off the top of my head. Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Soulburn. It's not showing up on token trove for some reason, but Soul Charlatan. Oh, the other god power. Oh, yeah. For the 1 damage, and originally all my zombie decks I was running the Soul Burn, but I kind of like this one better because I'm able to pinpoint and kill, certain things. So I'm bouncing back and forth on it, I don't want to. Yeah, I know it's Frenzy on Demand. I know it is, but does that outweigh the god power of being able to, kill the many things that has 1 health? Or like now that his yeah, see, like right here, this is one of those times where I love this power because I'm just going to eat his moose. Sacrifice 1 zombie, use that power, and that thing's gone. Let's go ahead and drop a front line. I'm just going to keep doing damage. I don't care about his bear right now. We will drop another imp. And then also, if you are ahead in the game, it's pretty easy to frenzy. It's like it comes in handy, I guess, the soul burn. Like if you get out the obelisk, 3 or 4 mana that early, and you're able to get out a couple zombies with it, but. Go ahead and pull the obelisk back out just to make him very, very upset. And I'm still just going to go to his face. Because why not? I'm doing all this damage right now. I've almost killed him. Actually, I'm going to... Nah. I don't know. I just grabbed this so he can't draw another card. Okay. Killed the Raise Imp. That was a 3/3. Alright, sacking his pangolin to take out my summon skull. Now what you gonna do? Put a little front line out there? Okay. There's another skull I could put out. Let's just throw that guy out there. Well, you put that armor on your bear. Your bear got armor. That's cute. Look at that bear and his little cute armor. Oh, nice. Hit the big boy with the lightning strike. That's not really going to save him, but he did kill it. Okay. Let's see what you're doing here. I'm gonna call audible since I cannot kill this front line right now. I'm just gonna sack all these guys into it with the skull scepter. Yeah, now he's down to 2 health. Yes. Excellent. We'll put down the blessed sentry for some frontline action. Gain 2 favor for each card in my hand because I got a lot of cards. That would be a good idea. Don't really want anything out of there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sack the imp. Now he's down to 1 damage. So if he kills any, he's got he's got to kill my dead sentry. Okay, that's going to heal him 1, but then it's going to offset it. So, but to get through to do any damage to me, he's got to kill the sentry. Oh no, he just killed himself. Well, there we go. All right, whatever. You hate armor, it should decrease with every hit. That would be not as bad. I think that might be a balance to it. We'll see what they do with the armor mechanic. You know, February 26th, I think, is the lockup date for the Divine Order set. So we'll see what happens from there. Okay, so I know there's tons and tons of talk on social media, all that about Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we're in this crazy bear market, but that is not the case. We are not in a bear market. We're in a little bear cycle where we took a downturn where we started dropping in November and selling off, but is it a bear market? I don't think so because there's still altcoins ripping. Yeah, Spell's up 30% today. A little bounce up there. ASM having some buying volume coming in at 5 cents, pushing it all the way up to 8 cents. So there's altcoins, there's buying here and there in the markets on a lot of the altcoins. But we're at major support areas. Like even on Ethereum, $2,000 is a major support area. Like this is a very sharp decline. And any time in the past that we've had these type of sharp declines, we always see some big rebounds. So like right here, this back, what was that, in May 21st, when Ethereum ran up to 4,000 the first time, or broke over 4,000 the first time, it hit 4,000 or 4,400, and then, this was 4 days. It dropped from that 4,000 area all the way down to a low of 1,700. Well, not 4 days, I'm sorry. It's about a week, a little bit over a week. Because these are daily candles. Each one represents a day. So within a week, Bitcoin, or not Bitcoin, but Ethereum dropped that hard. And then it just kind of, petered sideways for a little bit, bouncing off of this area. But that 200-day moving average was right there. And we got a triple bottom, 3 different bottoms here. So that was very strong support in the past. And so far we've pulled back But we've not even gotten down to 2,000 on Ethereum. We're still holding up 2,400 as support. And here in the last week, we've started a uptrend, a recent uptrend, a short-term uptrend. So if Ethereum just continues to ride this uptrend and comes up here and meets the downtrend, and that 200-day, it doesn't have that far to get back above all the EMAs and become bullish again. So if Ethereum can drop that fast, it can definitely bounce back up pretty fast. The problem is it's not the crypto market necessarily that is the only market that has been pulling back. The stock market and gold and silver, well, they were running, but they pulled back. Real estate pulling back. There's so much uncertainty across all markets that money is scared. People seemingly bought all the BS Jerome Powell said, so it does look like the stock market is trying to rebound, although still very sketchy. Because it's right here at this 200-day moving average line. It did break over Friday, but still below this 10-day. So we could see the stock market still drop quite a bit. In fact, I think the stock market has all the way down to here. Possibly maybe 400 would be the next line. But there's not a lot to really verify it to be a 400. So more likely down here in this area would be where I'm thinking at. We'll see. But is that going to affect cryptos? That's the thing where everybody doesn't really know, right? Because we're in a very high inflationary time. In fact, we're in stagflation, which is basically we're having a lot of inflation, but we're not putting out a lot of goods. Right, we're not manufacturing very much. We're not making very much. So we have a very big disconnect across the stock market, across multiple markets, since all of that money printing has been going on. And the Fed's basically come out this week and said they're going to do something in March, but they have been saying the same stuff over and over again. They're going to do stuff. They don't do it. At this point, inflation they can't stop it. They created that problem. And like you were saying, back to 2007, the problem we're seeing now in the markets is still going on. That is not just started because of COVID. They started the money printing in 2008 after that crash and holding up the stock market and the real estate markets. That correction is, let me pull the SPY up here on a weekly chart. This was the 2008 drop right here in the stock market. And then since that 2008 drop, they started printing money and pumping it into the markets. And look at this, how the stock market has performed since they've been non-stop printing money. Now right here was the COVID dip, right? And this is not a normal type of recovery. They kept calling for this V-shaped recovery, and that is not a thing. I've never heard of anybody looking for V-shapes in the stock market. U-shapes, yeah, but V-shapes, not so much. You usually don't see things start shooting straight down and then just all of a sudden come right back up. Now, in the stock market last year, another thing they were able to do to slow this drop-off was they halted the entire market. Nobody could buy or sell stocks. I think there was 2 days in March 2020 that the whole market was halted. So that kept people from really freaking out. I mean, which is not free market by any means. If you have a institution that can just come in and i.e., the SEC, they can just say, "Hey, we're just going to stop the entire trading throughout the stock market." That's definitely not a free market. So these problems have been going on for a long time. A lot of government nonsense has been disguised in the form of a lot of BS. And even the narratives have, I mean, the government has allowed for people to run around blaming capitalism for everything now. But that's what they want. Because it's not the government's fault if it's capitalism's fault. However, like I said, we have not had a free market for at least 2008. There's nothing free market about this. No free market Austrian classic economists are going to say that pumping money into the market is a good thing. Because what they've done is they've created this giant spike. Like this was the market before 2008. It was nice and, in a nice little price range. And then this is just insanity. Just pure insanity. One of the most inflated moves ever. And the stock market's way off of those EMAs. So when this comes down, because it is going to come down, they are not going to be able to continue to print money. The whole point of the whole printing money and adding to the money supply is literally the definition of inflation. So as they continue to print more money to try to save everything, they're going to cause more inflation. And then if they try to raise interest rates, which they're talking about, which they've been talking about for forever, basically I don't see I see a market collapse coming. I see an economic collapse coming in America. I could spend a lot of time talking about it. I have talked about it on the Framework Fortune home channel quite a bit. There's a video specifically talking about things you can do to try to brace for what could be coming. But you see it on the chart. This doesn't make any sense for this type of move. So what does that have to do with cryptos? Well, because cryptos have been following the stock market. Investor sentiment is pretty similar, as far as institutional and bigger money, not so much us retail traders. The sentiment's kind of same. They look at Bitcoin, if they are bullish on cryptos, they look at it as like kind of like it's the SPY for the stock market. Like I was looking at that SPY. That's an index of multiple stocks like Google, Apple, Microsoft, all of that, so I can get a good idea of how the overall market is moving. They do the same thing with a lot of different ETFs and indexes and things like that in the stock market world, in the regular traditional financial world. But they're trying to use Bitcoin as kind of like that anchor. But as I've said before, you can't compare Bitcoin to any other project, really. I mean, you could compare Bitcoin to maybe Dogecoin or Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin Gold, since those were forks off of Bitcoin. But you can't compare Bitcoin to Atom, to Cosmos Atom, or compare Bitcoin to Gods Unchained. They're not the same thing whatsoever. So looking at Bitcoin as a weight for the crypto market does not make any sense from a technical analysis standpoint, even though everybody does that. The only reason why that is happening is because everybody does that. If everybody would realize it is not the same type of asset. It's a totally different asset. A lot of them look at it as like gold. Bitcoin is physical or digital gold. Well, no, it's not. It's not gold at all. Gold is gold and Bitcoin is Bitcoin. That's why I like both. That's why I have both. Well, I don't like Bitcoin, but I have some. But I like cryptos and gold and silver, and I have both of those because it makes sense. Crypto or gold and silver is used as the most conductive metals, and we're going to have more hardware and things like that come out where we're going to need conductive metals for cryptocurrency, for all of this stuff that is happening. So I don't think, I think what is going to happen, and this is all speculation, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, make your own decisions. I never want to hear anybody say that they did anything because I said something. I could be very wrong, but what I think is going to happen, we're going to see the stock market continue to come down. We may see a nice little rebound here over the next week or two, possibly if we rebound off of this spot, which of course would lead to some rebounds in the crypto market. I'm bullish on altcoins for February and March and April, according to my technical analysis. When you throw in everything else, though, all the interest rate, possible hikes, the inflation, the stagflation, the stock market possibly crashing, an administration that is just off of the rails. Well, not even administration, the whole government right now is just off the rails. Throw all that in there, money is going to come out, and it's already coming out. If you look at the index, the dollar index, the DXY, on this monthly chart, we can see where people have been going back into cash some. But we go into a shorter time frame. This is the daily chart. So each candle is a day. We just had, over this past week, a big spike. The dollar was down at 94.5 basically, and is now up at 97.5. Well, all this run on the dollar index is because of all the money that came out of the stock market. See, total opposite. There's the SPY, there's the stock market. DXY is going up, and that came out of cryptos. Bitcoin going down, DXY going up. So the dollar is giving a false sense of strengthening, in my opinion, because all that money is just coming out to the sidelines, and it's not going to stay in the US dollar. It's going to go back into either the stock market, gold, silver, oil, or real estate. Real estate market, like I said, same thing since 2008. This is the real estate index. Go to a weekly chart. And then this is 2008 on this chart. I have no idea exactly. I don't think this is accurate at all. Maybe it was. It just looks really crazy. But I wasn't trading during 2008, so I don't know. I can't confirm if that's how the chart looked or not. But still, since COVID dip, well, actually, since 2008, somewhere after that, we started this uptrend in the real estate market. Same thing, where we're getting federal money printing, pushing those assets up. Then we had COVID dip, where the market crashed again, or pulled back again, and then it's been pushed up. So real estate is over leveraged as well. So if the air comes out of this real estate bubble, the air comes out of the stock market, like it seemingly looked like it's going to, and we've already been pulling back on Bitcoin and Ethereum, well, that money that's waiting on the sidelines, if they don't see gold break out here soon, because it's been in this wedge, if they don't see silver break out here soon, because it's close to some type of big move, both of them in consolidation, then that only leaves a few more places for investors to put money. They're not going to go into bonds, because bonds are going to be garbage. Bonds are already garbage. The interest rates on those are stupid low. Could go into oil as a possibility, but oil's already spiking. It could continue to spike, but most investors don't want to just have all their money in oil. So if inflation is around 10% and there's nowhere to put your money, the only thing that's looking good is possibly the crypto market in these pullbacks. But before I go any further, let's think about it. Why would people want to put their money in dividend paying stocks, in gold and silver, in these other assets, maybe oil, but not so much in the tech stock market and these big cryptos like Bitcoin? Ethereum, I wouldn't really count as like Bitcoin because you can stake, and that's the point I'm getting to. If inflation is at 10% and you're only getting 4% dividend yields on dividend stocks, the best inflation hedge may end up being altcoins that gain 20 or 30% interest for staking, or DeFi where you're gaining 20% interest on your DeFi lending, or maybe NFTs. Like, I don't know if games like Gods Unchained, if we go into a rough economic time, I don't think most gamers, most true TCG players of Gods Unchained are really going to be selling all of their cards, because you can use your cards to continue to make prizes and make Gods token as more events come out. So to me, it makes more sense that a lot of money is probably going to go, once the institutions and stuff figure this out, into the crypto market, into the altcoins, into all this staking and all this stuff like that. So that's why I'm very bullish on it, because even though we've had this pullback, it looks like, we may be going down. All the other markets are way overpriced compared to what the crypto markets, especially the altcoins, gaining high staking interest right now. Like, if you ask me if I want to be in a dividend stock versus Atom, I'm taking Atom all day. Because Atom, you're going to get way more. Atom's staking interest is up to 14% now. It was 10% a while back, but it's staying in front of inflation. So the reason why you want to be able to beat inflation is because inflation devalues that actual purchasing value of the dollar, that DXY, which has been on a 30-year downtrend. Let's see. Let me get some of your comments there. Well, I mean, I know the stock market's not a free market, but I can go in there and, flip a penny stock in the morning for $1 profit or something like that and make $100, couple $100. It's just another means to make money. I've always been in the stock market, but yeah, I see where it's going. I'm with you. I agree with you 100%. I don't think the stock market's going to go anywhere, but I do see the stock market changing over to blockchain. No, it's not financial advice. I agree with that too. Another one. Inflation is probably around 20 plus, might be a little high, but I would say it is around 15, 16, something like that. Like, they don't measure the CPI with the same CPI that they used to. They changed the way it's calculated. But you can go into the grocery store. I mean, every week you go into the grocery store right now, prices are up and down crazily. Like, A pack of toilet paper last week was $10. I'm about to go to the grocery store today. I guarantee it's $15. The week before that, it was like $12. And the week before that, it was like $7. And it's not because of any sales or anything. That's just what happens when you have devalued currency. Venezuela got to the point to where the restaurants, the street restaurants and stuff, were having to change their prices by the hour, or actually maybe even quicker than that. Like, that's how fast the Venezuelan, I forget what it was called off the top of my head. It's right on the back of my tongue. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not even a currency anymore. But that's what happens. And that's what I think we're heading towards if they keep doing what they're doing, is the US dollar is going to really, really drop out. I mean, there's like, who are they going to get money from to pay the debt, the 30 trillion in debt? That 30 trillion in debt that we have is partly with the Federal Reserve, who can't take any more money. They can't take any more debt. They've maxed their balance sheets out. And then all the debt, the rest of the debt that we owe is to other major countries. Like, we owe money to China. One of the biggest reasons we owe money to China is because we pushed all the manufacturing out in the past 20 years. We pushed all the manufacturing over there, so we're not making our own goods. So we're buying all these products from China that was not manufactured here. So the money is leaving our economy. The US dollar leaves our economy, goes into the Chinese economy, and then in return, we've just been getting stuff, right? We get all the laptops, flat screens, cell phones, all that stuff mainly comes from China. China's bought up, what is it, Smithfield, Lauren, I think? No, not Smithfield. They bought up some big bacon company. So they're buying food companies. Like, so many things are coming from there. So with the US dollar going out of our economy into China's economy, and all we're getting in return is stuff that we did not make ourselves, well, we are been buying all that stuff on credit from China, because the US doesn't have any money, right? We're $30 trillion in debt. But we've been in debt like that forever. So we don't even really have an economy. An economy is money in and out. You produce things, you sell the things to other countries, the money goes out, the money comes back in. Our money, our value of US dollar and everything goes out and doesn't come back in. And then the feds continue to print money, which makes the money that is staying in the economy worth less. And then when those other countries that has taken all of our money because of the debt just figure out that, oh, we're not going to be able to pay back our bank, we're not going to pay back our debt to them in the first place, and that we're going to hyperinflation out of the US dollar is going to dramatically decrease in value. They're going to send all of those US dollars back. And when they send all those US dollars back to America, as we've got US dollars coming from the Fed printing, it's just going to be an explosion of dollars in the currency supply all in one place in our economy, where it's just going to dump. Like, it's pretty much inevitable, I would say, at this point, but I could be wrong. You measure inflation by growth of the real estate market? Yeah, you can. That is absolutely not a problem. That's definitely one way to measure it. Because real estate, and you know, the one thing with real estate though, is it is always going to go up in prices, but clearly the real estate market right now is overextended. Like I said, we look at that long-term chart of the index. We've been going straight up since 2020. So I mean, real estate is always a great place. I'm waiting for a bit more of a crash in the real estate market, and I will be going shopping. But even if the real estate market crashes out, it'll be one of the first things to rebound, just because there's house shortages, and plus with inflation, wood is more expensive. All the materials to build houses are more expensive, so nobody's building houses. So even after the air comes out of the dollar and comes out of the real estate market, it'll probably just push, I mean, it'll probably just bounce right back up pretty shortly. But I don't know. There's so many things, like all the rent moratoriums, banks pushing people's loans off their mortgages for 2 years. Like, there's a lot of bad policy stuff that is going to all come to head soon. Like, we're not starting, or we're not just like seeing the final effects of inflation and all these bad policies from the Fed and the government. We're just starting. Like, the inflation is just starting to go up. Like, all the problems are about to start rearing their heads. Like, this is going to be a pretty interesting year and next couple of years to see how everything plays out. But cryptos, with all that uncertainty, like I said, if I can get into strong crypto projects like Atom and I'm gaining interest that's higher than inflation, I feel like I'm all right. I know, Airstyle. I need to. I get off on my rants, man. When I get off on my rants, it's hard for me to look back at the chat. I forget that it's there. I'm just ranting. See, Lauren said instead of blame Canada, blame Canada. Taiwan is a better China, anyways. Canada's. It seems like you're going off on a rant there too, Lauren. And then John Jack, crypto and stocks are tracking too closely. I see them two different entities, but somehow they track them. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It doesn't make any sense. The only reason why cryptos are following other markets is just because of investor sentiment. Like you're saying, it's the whales, the big institutions and stuff. They're looking at Bitcoin and as like that spy for the stock market. They're looking at it as an anchor for all cryptocurrencies, but they're not the same. So, even though at some point, a retail and institution probably will realize that it doesn't make much sense to have the stock market and cryptos following each other, and maybe things will pan out, but who knows? It's all dependent on people. Oh yeah, Russia's definitely going to be a boogeyman for sure. Let's see, check out Weef Wargames, Cyber Polygon. Let me throw that up in the thing there. We'll have to come back. Oh, I'm being stupid. World Econ Forum. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly, John Jack. Exactly. It's all part of this great reset stuff. My son used to be a Northwest farmer. This is true until the blockchain come in and took the corn and the topsoil too. Yeah, and I do agree with that as well, Airstyle. We do need more crypto adoption. That's why I try to do as much as I can to educate people within the stock market, and the crypto markets as well. We just in general, as a population in America, I can't speak for other countries, but in America, I'm gonna speak for America because we got a lot of dumbasses in America right now. I'm just gonna tell you that. It doesn't take much to figure that out. It's not a secret, but we probably are the most, especially in top countries, the biggest countries, we are probably the most financially uneducated population in the world right now. Like most of the arguments I hear on the political stage about anything to do with economics is so, it's not like, it's not, I want to say it's left field, but it's not even left field. It's like not even in this, not like even saying the same ballpark. They're not even, that's not even good enough. Like they're not on the same planet. Like most of the stuff, and I hear, and I'm not talking about just on Facebook and social media and Twitter and stuff like that. I'm talking about from economists on the news. Every news channel's got their own little economist. Them talking the most, like CNN put out a news article saying why inflation is good. Our mainstream media, if you want to call CNN media or news, doesn't even understand it. And I'm blanking out here. Before I go, let me show you guys something real quick. My mom called me the other day about this. Oh no, I need to go to this news station. Alright, this is a news station from where I'm originally from. And my mom called me about this. Here it is. Claiborne County crypto mine. She was like, why are they talking about a crypto mine? I thought there was not an actual mine. It's all computers. So right here it is, 5 days ago. An eyesore. Whoa, hold on, man. Shut up. Commissioners tried to figure out how a crypto mining operation was built without their knowledge. All right. This is like somebody come in and done some sneakiness to put some computers in a warehouse. How did they do it? We don't know. They did it without us finding out. Oh my God. So planning commissioners say they were recently alerted to seemingly low profile startup of cryptocurrency mining facility. So cryptocurrency is a somewhat controversial topic. Some say it's the future of money, while others say it's too volatile to invest in. In one East Tennessee town, people are worried it will be loud, among other things, disrupting the peace and quiet. And Claiborne County neighbors to the new crypto mining site said they would have liked a heads up before the startup popped up in their backyard. We're talking about computers, and they're worried about it going to be loud and all of this stuff. Oh, man. But even in the news, they called it a crypto mine. Let's see. Let's go down here now that it's unfroze. Where were we at? I lost my place here. Oh, right here. Yeah. So the Planning Commission said it was alerted to a seemingly low-profile startup cryptocurrency mining facility after it was already well into its development process. It is located on several acres of pasture land near the southern edge of the county.
Roughly a month ago, I had some people call me and ask me what was going on in South Claiborne, and specifically up on the hill. County Commissioner Whit Shuford said, I started asking questions where I was getting multiple answers. Nobody seemed to really know what was going on. The arrival of the new Bitcoin mining data center, which they don't even know if it's Bitcoin, they just said it was crypto, has lots of folks who live up there in arms. So the people of this county near where I'm from are up in arms about a Bitcoin mining data center. And then, like, even right here, look, um, the power company said that it's not going to cause people's power rates to increase. Why would it? It's only going to cause the warehouses' power to increase because they're using miners. Laws who live 1,600 yards straight across from the massive computer servers said this is something that should have been discussed with the community first. But anyway, yeah, right here again, concerned about the energy use, the noise, and environmental impact. And he's concerned about the property value, calling the site an eyesore. So, like, people are fighting against cryptocurrencies with things that they're making up in their own heads. You know, is a warehouse full of miners going to be making some noise? Sure. But enough to where you're going to hear it outside of the warehouse? No. It's not going to affect your electric bill. It's only going to be their electric bill that gets affected. It's all computers. And, you know, Bitcoin does have some mining issues, but Bitcoin's not the only coin. They could be mining anything else that is a mineable proof of work chain. I mean, there's no reason for them to be upset. If it was me and somebody told me a crypto facility was moving in down the road, a mining facility or a farm, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, let's go. I want in on that. Let me go down there and throw some money at them. You know? Yeah. Well, see, that was a local news channel, and that I don't even know if it was so much of propaganda. Well, I'm sure the cryptos have been getting a bad rep with the government, of course, because that takes the power away from them. If they don't control the currency, they can't control us. And cryptos threatens that. Decentralization threatens that. But you know, they've probably heard politicians and whoever else, you know, saying that this is like the number one argument I hear against cryptos, and I hate it, is criminals can wash so much dirty money that way. Like, criminals have been washing dirty money with the US dollar for as long as the US dollar has been around. Don't give me that nonsense. That's not an argument against cryptos. So, if it's really close, yeah, can you run some pipes so you can heat my house? Exactly. G-Man, have I checked out Drip? I looked into that one day, but I haven't got much further into it. Abdul, I know, buddy, I know you want me to check out F1 Delta Time in detail. We will do that soon. I've got a little bit of Ethereum that I got since Ethereum dropped, that I'm going to make some little investments in some of these NFT projects that we've been looking into. And maybe, you know, if I like Delta Time, I might grab a little track or something, you know. We'll see. We'll see what all there is. I need to actually talk more with you, Abdul, about that. So if you haven't joined the Discord yet, go join the Discord. But guys, I'm going to call it a day, as we are coming up on 2.5 hours on this stream. So we will be back Monday. Framework Fortune home channel, live stock trading, crypto channel here, for the daily crypto update. Probably look at a project, whatever project is out, unless the markets are chaos again. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So appreciate everybody joining me as always. If you haven't, go check out frameworkfortune.com. Go join the Discord. Do all the things, hitting the like button, all that stuff. You know, you guys know what to do. Stay safe out there. Until next time.